Hi, what I want to do today is a calculator tutorial where I show you how to use the TI-83 to run a inference procedure where we're going to find a confidence interval for means. So if you notice in this particular problem, I've given you the 9 data points already. And so what this means is that we can actually type in that data into a list and the calculator will do all of the do stage for us. So as we've always done since the beginning of the year, to enter data, hit stat, edit, and let's put those numbers in L1. And you're just going to type them all in and hit enter after each one. The order here does not matter because it's only one list, only one variable. So it does not matter the order that you put them in. So just go through as you're following along with me and type each of those numbers in. When you're done, you should have entered in 9 numbers. And notice that 101.0, this gets truncated down to 101. And that last one was 103.1. So I do a quick scan to make sure that the numbers all look like they're pretty good. I feel confident with that. So how do I get the calculator to actually run the procedure for me? So I'm going to press stat, and then I'm going over to tests. And I'm looking for my t interval. Because this is a means problem and I'm using a t distribution, I'm going to do a t interval, which is number 8 on my screen, hit enter, and I can either input data or stats. Data is whenever you have the raw numbers from your sample. Stats are when you're given the mean and the standard deviation. Since I have the raw numbers, I'm going to use the data. My list is stored in L1, and we always want the frequency to be 1. You can change the confidence level to be 95, 0.95, 99%, 80%, whatever you want. Hit calculate, and it'll take the calculator a minute or two to actually run the calculations. There's a lot going on, but it will give us the interval as the very first thing. It will also give us x bar, which is the mean of the sample, and s of x, which is the standard deviation of the sample. And it reminds us what n was. Anytime you do a interval or a t test on your calculator, as part of your answer in the do stage, you should write down what the degrees of freedom are. Our degrees of freedom is n minus 1, so 9 minus 1 is 8. But on my do stage, the only thing I'd have to have written down are these pieces of information, and degrees of freedom equals 8. Hope that was helpful for you to go to figure out how to use this calculator more effectively.